there, flummy zombies and little lumps of beef, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be going over the around the world. Last video was the reverse around the world, which seems like a very hard trick, but I break it down so much that it's not an advanced trick anymore. But this one we're going to be doing the normal around the world. The only difference between these two is the direction that you are heading and the way that your hand faces on top of your head. So with reverse around the world, your hand is facing downwards on top of your head, but with our regular around the world, your hand is going to be facing up. Now, your prerequisites for this move are going to be a forwards vertical 8 that then turns into a backwards vertical 8. Now, if you do not know your forwards and backwards vertical 8, I highly suggest going and watching my backwards and forwards vertical 8 tutorial. I'll link it in the description below for you. This will be very difficult to learn if you do not know those two. With the around the world, there are actually a bunch of different ways to do it. I probably cannot name all of them right now. The one that I'm specifically going to be teaching you is going to be the tucked version of an around the world, meaning it tucks behind your head. You will also notice that a lot of people will do an extended version around the world, which is the exact same thing. You just are keeping your arm out and up instead of like bringing it close to your head. I would also consider this an around the world. Oh, wait, no. I would consider that an around the world. Although I didn't come around my head, I did still do the same exact movements. It was all just kind of in front and on the side of my body. However, it is all the same movements, just different hand and arm positions. At the very end of the video, we're gonna have our slow-mo segment, and then I'm also gonna be doing tricks that you can do after the around the world. Again, not tutorials, I'm just gonna be standing there flowing, doing a bunch of tricks after and around the world to give you ideas. And again, there are timestamps in the description. So, I want you to make a rock and roll symbol and grab in between two of the triangles. And you are literally going to rock and roll around the world. Okay? Half of this trick you are leading with your pinky, and half of this trick you are leading with your pointer finger. So keeping those two spread out will not only help keep the flow stars flat and spread, but it will also help you remember, okay, what am I doing next? Because there is a lot of twists and turns that happen within this trick. All right, so we're gonna start out, we got our rock and roll symbol. We're gonna start with our forwards vertical 8. It's gonna go behind our arm, in front of our arm, and then we are going to swoop down. Don't pay attention to this hand is air, okay? We are going to swoop down, and the flow star is gonna come in front of our arm, and then we're just gonna continue with a reverse, with a backwards vertical 8, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go in front, behind, and then we're gonna swoop down, so you're going, wow, wow, okay? Swoop down into a backwards vertical 8. The flow star is going to go in front of your arm, behind your arm, and you're ending right here. And this is when you're going to go above your head, and you're switching directions again, which really confuses people, so pay attention. Okay? You've got your rock and roll symbol. You are leading with your pinky up to your head. So if we're starting here, we are leading with our pinky and turning our hand. Which way am I facing? Hold on. I'm confused. Okay. We're facing this way. Our hand is now turning out and up. Okay? So we're facing, shit, why do I keep getting confused? Okay. We're facing this way. Our hand is going, turning out and up on top of our head. Okay? So we're here, and we're just gonna give it a flick on top of our heads, still with our rock and roll symbol going on. And now, instead of leading with your pinky, you're gonna lead with your pointer finger. So you're gonna shoot out your pointer finger into a forwards vertical 8. Okay? So let's start again from right here. We've got our rock and roll symbol facing downwards. Okay? And we are leading with our pinky, palm facing up. leading with the pinky. Your pointer finger is giving an assist, but you know, your pinky ends up leading. So, pinky, palm facing up, shoot with our pointer finger. Ooh, hello. Pinky, pointer finger. Pinky, pointer finger. Okay, and now let's do a backwards vertical 8 and then into it. So we're gonna go in front, behind, up. Okay? In front, behind, pinky. In front, behind, pinky. Do it one more time. In front, behind, pinky. Shoot with your pointer finger. Okay, now we're gonna go over the whole thing together. However, when you do your swoop and your in front is one move over here. So you're not doing a swoop and then doing a couple and then going on top of your head. Although you can add extra steps into your around the world and it will still be an around the world. However, your most simplest form of an around the world is going to be 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 beats, but you can add extra steps into it. However, for what I'm showing you, your swoop and your in front is one move. And then it's immediately going to go behind and you're going to go up. So we're going in front, behind, swoop, behind, up. Wonder if I can slow that down a little more. In front, behind, swoop, behind, pinky. There we go. In front, behind, swoop, behind, pinky. In front, behind, swoop, behind, pinky. Okay, so as soon as you see that flow star coming up behind you, immediately start turning your body to get it up there on top of your head, okay? Okay, now all together with the finish off of it, okay? In front, behind, swoop, behind, pinky, pointer finger. So many words, my God. Forward, swoop, pinky, pointer finger. 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 And if it's too hard to like do it all in the 4 beats right now, don't even worry about that. I may have put a little bit too much emphasis on that. It's not necessary at all. It's just the way that I prefer to do it. So you can do your forwards and then come across your body, do a couple backwards, and then go into it if slowing it down like that helps you out a little bit more. Now let's do the slow-mo. Okay, now I'm gonna stand here and flow and just give you a bunch of tricks to do after the around the world what I just taught you. Okay? Okay, I know I'm gonna flow. Tutorial. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, please comment them. I am happy to give a little more explanation as much as I can if I need to. But anyway, happy flowing!